Hi, I'm Chris Marshall, field editor for Woodworkers Journal here at the International Builders Show, and seeing a lot of great products here on day 3 of the show, one of which is in the GripRite booth. I'm here with Drew Sundholm in GripRite's booth, and he would like to share with us some interesting new nailer products that GripRite is selling. Drew, what can you tell us about your nailers?
Well, Chris, you want to take this?
I'll just hang on to it, sure.
Well, we've got some really neat woodworking products that we're showing here at the show. A couple of them are some packages that where the end user can come and go to the dealer or go online and purchase it, and really have almost everything they need to get started.
Hey, that's excellent. What's the first product you'd like to show us?
Well, the first one is sort of a turnkey product we have right here, which basically includes everything.
Cool.
We have a compressor for, like let's say that you want to get into woodworking and you don't have a compressor, you don't have a hose, you don't have a tool, you really don't know whatever it takes to really get started.
Sure.
What we have here is something that we're launching in May. It's going to be ready for Father's Day. We're looking for a Father's Day launch so we can, get that out for that, that season.
Looks like we've got a compressor and a couple of nail guns.
Yeah, what it is, we have a little 1-gallon compressor. It's got it's 1 horsepower.
Okay.
It's got enough CFM to shoot your mid-sized tools.
Sure.
Right now, what it offers is the 1-gallon compressor has a hose. It's a 50-foot hose.
All right.
I'm sorry, 25-foot hose.
Okay.
It's got a 18-gauge stapler, which is a 1-inch staple.
Okay.
And we have an 18-gauge brad nailer as well that comes with it. And it's 1 1/4-inch brad nail.
Maximum length.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
It comes with fasteners. It has 1,000 fasteners for each tool.
Okay.
And the oil and wrenches if you need to do any adjustments on the tool.
Does it come with the couplers too to connect the hose?
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
It sure does. Yeah.
Excellent.
It sure does. What's really neat about these tools, I'd like to show you, and I've got them kind of attached right now, but we can take care of that. Our tools are all the high quality standard engineering behind these tools that we put into it. It's a pro tool, but we offer it at a great value for the DIY,
Excellent.
the woodworkers, to be able to afford the tools.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. You see a lot of our tools on the job sites. Professionals do use them. But again, like I said, we offer such a value at a very good price, a very competitive price, to where the DIY weekend warrior can still go out and afford to buy the tool.
Absolutely. So if you're not using your pneumatics every day, got low price point tools with good quality.
Absolutely,
feel good about that purchase.
Yeah. And most of our tools, they all come with some really neat features. A depth of drive adjustment that makes it very easy to set the depth of your nail or your staple without having to use a wrench or manually change that.
Right.
So,
can you clear the jams pretty easily?
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially on this type here, we have now this type a stapler. It's very easy to clear a jam. You just basically open this up and you can pull it right out. Now on a brad nailer, where it's not easy to open it up like that, we actually have a latch on this tool here.
Instead of having to use wrenches to get your jam out.
Exactly. Instead of using a wrench, you basically pop this open, it opens the front of the nose, and then you can take the jam out.
Great.
Absolutely.
Looks like a great little package. How about other nailers that our guys would be interested in seeing?
Well, for those folks who already have a compressor, you have an air hose, you just want to get some finished tools, maybe a brad nailer, a stapler, or maybe a larger finish nailer. We have a 3-tool kit right here, which includes basically all 3 of those tools: a 16-gauge finish nailer, a 18-gauge brad nailer, and also a 18-gauge narrow crown stapler.
Excellent.
All 3 come in the package. It's in a canvas bag. You can carry it around. Has your safety glasses in here. Has your oil. Has everything ready to go. So you're good to go with that.
So you've got all your bases covered in one convenient package.
Absolutely.
I don't know if we mentioned this, but what is the price for the 3-gun kit and the all-in-one compressor kit?
The 3-tool kit you can pick up for about $199 for all 3 tools. Which is a fantastic deal.
Absolutely.
If you're
$30-some a nailer is
absolutely,
great
because if you were to try to buy the 16-gauge finish nailer, the larger tool by itself, I mean, you're paying about $160.
Wow. So
we're throwing it all together to where you can get all 3 tools for about $199.
That's an incredible deal.
When this comes out in May, look for this to be around $249. With a compressor, that's a great price.
Absolutely.
2 tools, a compressor, a hose, and everything, you're ready to go.
Absolutely. Well, there's one other nailer here that I noticed that I'd like you to talk a little bit about. 23-gauge pin nailers. I love them. I use them on almost every project. It to fasten my glue joints without clamping. Tell us about your pinner.
Yeah, this is a very popular tool with a lot of woodworkers. A lot of guys who do crafts, guys who do a lot of intricate work with fine trim, or anything where you need to glue and hold something in place until that glue dries, until it dries. It's a 23 gauge headless pinner, which basically means when you drive this in, you're not going to have any head showing. It's a very smooth surface, so you can paint right over or stain right over the surface.
Pull the nails out. Just for instance, here's a clip of pin nails.
Very small.
They are literally like stick pin size nails.
Very small, 23 gauge. It's almost like a hypodermic needle. Very, very small, very, very thin. You may not even be able to see that on the camera. So, but the whole purpose of that is when you're doing really fine craftsmanship, then you can put that in, and then again, you don't have to putty. You just paint right over it or stain right over it.
It's incredible. Yeah, the nails disappear.
Yeah. And generally, you can pick up a tool like this for about $130 to $140 for a 23 gauge pinner.
Perfect. And what's the pin length on that tool?
It goes up to a 1 3/16.
1 3/16.
Yeah, 1 3/16. So.
Well, Drew, these are some great products. We're glad we stopped by.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Thanks for taking some time with us.
And I tell you what, anybody who's interested in these products, they can find them in several places. The best thing to do is to go to our website, which is www.GripRite.com. There's a dash in between grip and right, grip-rite.com. But it'll kind of tell you about all the products, and it'll give you an 800 number there. And on that 800 number, it'll route you to a center that will actually, a distribution center, which will tell you the closest dealer where you can buy the products. Or go online. Just Google whatever product is that you're interested in on GripRite.com, and we have a lot of online dealers.
Perfect. Well, thanks a lot.
All right, Chris.
Your time. All right, have a good show.
Thanks a lot.